Okay, it is video 37, everybody. And man, let me click over here so that we're set and I'll come down. But I was going to say, I just thought of a sound that my helpers have mentioned as being a bit of a problem sound, okay, for pronunciation. The TH sound sometimes, you know, or okay, sometimes there's the rattling in the throat. That's what's called the voiced TH or so. How about this for some practice? Uh, wear thick gloves when you're picking thorny thistles. Ooh, wear thick gloves when you're picking thorny thistles. Thick, thorny thistles. Yeah, have that little sentence memorized to say again and again. That'll help, okay? Well, here we go. 14 and full of teeny bopper anxiety, Marla knew her patient needed help. Well, Marla's the psychologist. Yeah, she's not 14 and full of teeny bopper anxiety. No, it's her patient. Oh, I think you're going to use since. There it is. Since her patient was 14 and full of teeny bopper anxiety, Marla knew her patient needed help. Okay? Oh, excellent, Marla. There you go. Oh, teeny bopper? A little slang phrase for teenage. Okay? Showing teenageism. There you go. A large group of hungry goats ate up the eatable plants by Henry's hacienda. Ooh, the herd, yes. Oh, and then a silent H, Miriam. Yeah, herbs, even though there's an H there, yeah, it is not sounded. A herd of hungry goats ate up the herbs by Henry's hacienda. Ooh, that Spanish-based word, hacienda. Yeah, uh, a house in a rural area. Yeah, hacienda. Our lack of tall, white, wading birds announces a silent spring. Oh, oh, herons. Now that type of bird, heron, the tall, white, wading bird, heron. Oh, there is one there on the left. Okay, a heron, and heralds, right? Announces. Our lack of herons heralds a silent spring. Herons, heralds. I'm shocked that none of my classmates are going to our teacher's vocab camp. George, it's the none problem. Yeah, some say none is, some say none are. Okay, keep everybody happy. Not one. You're right, George. I'm shocked that not one of my classmates is going to our teacher's vocab camp. Yeah, doesn't raise any alarm, okay? Not one is. I will from now on eat no chocolate. Oh, therefore, I will be in a bad mood. George, it might be true, huh? Yeah, no chocolate. Yeah, from now on, henceforth, and hence, and ornery. There you go. George, you take this one. I will henceforth eat no chocolate. Hence, I will be ornery. Yeah, hence, therefore, so, I will be in a bad mood. Yeah, ornery. If you cut down the oaks, you'll ruin our treasured inheritance. Oh, cut? Yeah, hew down the oaks. Yes, you'll ruin our heritage is right, treasured inheritance. If you hew down the oaks, you'll ruin our heritage. Hew, heritage. Yeah, here's HEW, hew for cut, but there's HUE, hue for color. English. Will you have turkey or goose for Thanksgiving? Oh, my uncle, my dad's brother, he'd like to have goose instead of turkey. Okay? Yeah. We always had turkey. To challenge the way things are. Okay? To not accept the, hey, look at that. Miriam trots out that Latin based phrase, status quo. Yeah. Not accept the way things are, the status quo, the state at which we are. Yeah. Oh, Miriam? Yeah, to rock the boat. I'm just going to go along with things all the time. Yeah, rock the boat. Oh, and how about this for discussion? A pet peeve. Something that really, idiom, gets under your skin. Yeah, bothers you. Yeah, like fingernails scraping on the surface of a blackboard. Yeah, a pet peeve. Okay, well, here you go. As a nursing assistant, Lemnis checks her patients closer every day. And it's back to Julia. Oh, she says, checks is action. So she looks for ly, and says closely. Now, there's an ER on there, okay? It isn't just close, it's closer. So we have to bring in more. Right, more closely. As a nursing assistant, Lemnesh checks her patients more closely every day. At her first event, Elena gave a pleasing performance. At her inaugural event. Yes, Miriam, inaugural. And impressive. Yes, an impressive performance. At her inaugural event, Elena gave an impressive performance. Inaugural, impressive. She was enraged by his disrespectful remarks. Yes, we have had this second one, Marla. Yeah, impudent. Yeah, impudent remarks. How about above it? Incensed. Yeah, really angry. Mad. Okay, madder than a wet hen, Marcelo. She was incensed by his impudent remarks. Ooh, she does look incensed there, doesn't she? Wow. Yeah, over his disrespectful remarks, impudent remarks. If I'm not mistaken, your kittens have lettuce on their head. These kittens are wearing lettuce. Yeah, on their, they each one has a head, so yeah, heads, we have to do it. Yep. If I'm not mistaken, your kittens have lettuce on their heads. Yeah. We just have, I know it sounds goofy both ways. Head sounds wrong, heads sounds wrong. But heads is what we do. In his unrehearsed speech, Church's brother had to make things up along the way. A lot. Okay? Oh, unrehearsed, impromptu, right? Okay, Asa, good one. Impromptu. Whew, Asa says an extra one. Extemporaneous. Oh, way to go, Asa. Yeah, we won't take it, but okay. Impromptu and improvise. We've had, yeah, improvise. Yeah, we talked about Jimmy Fallon having to improvise. In his impromptu speech, George's brother had to improvise a lot. Bolsonaro can't continue his improper behavior with no punishment. Oh, no punishment. Miriam, impunity. Yes, and we've had that. Impunity and impropriety. Yes. Bolsonaro can't continue his impropriety with impunity. Impropriety, impunity. How many ships did Columbus have for his famous voyage? Julia, she says, three, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Oh, Julia, way to go. Yeah, 3 ships for his famous voyage. Fulfill government regulations. Okay, yeah. Follow the law. Oh, wait a second. No, that's not the nature of this idiom. Yeah, go through all the picky rules. Oh, how irksome. Ah, yeah. I'd like to cut through all those picky rules. Marcelo, cut through the red tape. Yeah, get it done. Let's cut through the red tape. Julia hates chocolate milk, although she loves chocolate cupcakes with pink sprinkles. Ooh. Oh, that's yes, where however is better in this position. Okay? Believe me. Okay? Yeah. When you see although like this, especially if you see it or hear it after a 3/4 pause this way, then you want however. Julia hates chocolate milk. However, she loves chocolate cupcakes with pink sprinkles. Yeah. However, when it fits in place of although, do it. After our unfavorable football start, we must do better. Well, we've had both of these, yeah. Well, okay, maybe we had the opposite of inauspicious. Maybe we had auspicious for favorable. Unfavorable? Yeah. Inauspicious. Yeah, not so good at the start. Okay? Yeah. Inauspicious and then improve. Okay? After our inauspicious football start, we must improve. There you go. Inauspicious, improve. Given his insufficient reform, we must imprison him again. Oh, insufficient. Ah, Miriam? Inadequate, right? An inadequate reform. Okay? So incarcerate him again. Yeah, imprison, incarcerate. Given his inadequate reform, we must incarcerate him again. Mariana can't stand a player on the other team that spits on the ground. Oh, can't stand a player. Oh, Marla, excellent. Yes, that is it. Yeah, the rewording. Looking at the other team, Mariana can't stand a player that spits on the ground. Yeah, go back a second. Mariana can't stand a player on the other team that spits. Well, not the whole team. Yeah, just the one player. So, looking at the other team, Mariana can't stand a player that spits on the ground. Elena now has a, a reward for taking action for creating a wind-powered car. Oh, incentive is right. Yeah, a reward for taking action, an incentive for, yes, there you go, inventing. Elena now has an incentive for inventing a wind-powered car. Yeah, not an electric car, a wind-powered car. Wow. I had a ridiculous sudden urge to cover myself with popcorn. Oh, here's a guy, he puts on goggles and he's in a pile of popcorn. Oh, what an inane impulse, right, Miriam? Inane impulse. I had an inane impulse to cover myself with popcorn. What does Marcelo like more, squash or rutabaga? Mariana? Oh, he prefers squash. Okay, yeah. Squash or rutabaga? Irritates me, irks me, bothers me, gets under my skin. Oh, good one, Marcelo. Good again. Oh man, you are good at these. Yes. Rubs me the wrong way. Boy, that rubs me the wrong way. Yeah. All of the sudden, uh. Yeah, never all of the sudden. All of a sudden. Always, always, always. All of a sudden, I opened the door and said, "It's starting to rain, so let's go home." Now, all of a sudden. The very well-known story of Alemnisha's last victory will be her treasured thing passed on after death. Yep, very well-known story, legend, okay? The legend of Alemnisha's last victory will be her legacy, yeah, the treasured thing passed on after death. Legacy. Here they are. The legend of Alemnisha's last victory will be her legacy. A massive number of spotted wild animals couldn't catch Teacher Don. Mariana goes, har, hardy, har. Come on, Mariana. Yeah, I am a fast runner, okay? Come on. Oh, massive number? Legion, okay, a legion of leopards. Yes, the spotted cat-like animal. A legion of leopards couldn't catch Teacher Don. Legion of leopards. During the time of COVID-19, the elderly priest read a long quote from the Bible. Read a long quote. Oh, that's that one, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, when you see quote, if you could replace it with quotation, you must. Okay? During the time of COVID-19, the elderly priest read a long quotation from the Bible, except for the insurance things. Yeah, their quote has gotten so firmly established that we don't substitute quotation for it. Yeah, to get an insurance quote, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, here it is. During the time of COVID-19, the elderly priest read a long quotation from the Bible. Too much relaxation has made me sluggish. Oh, how about these, Julia? Too much leisure, yeah, too much leisure has made me lethargic. Yes, good word, lethargic, sluggish, non-energetic, okay? Blah. Too much leisure has made me lethargic. Leisure, lethargic. What's worse, skin and nerve disease or type of cancer? Ooh, leukemia, yes. Oh, and look at the leprosy for the poor man on the left. Yes. Leprosy or leukemia. What's worse, leprosy or leukemia? Did you take your dog to church for a blessing on October 4th? Yes. Yeah, the feast of St. Francis. Yeah. Blessing of the animals. Okay. Did you take your dog to church for a blessing? Usually. A little bit tough. That word. Usually. Usually. Oh, haha. Marcelo. Yeah, one of my favorites. Oh, and yours too? Okay. Yeah. As a rule of thumb, yeah, as a rule of thumb, I have an extreme chocolate blizzard on Saturday afternoons. Yeah, as a rule of thumb. Oh, it's our last page here for video 37. If Miriam loses a fancy handkerchief, Marla will try and embroider her another try and no. Julia, try two. Right. Now see that word try. Look to follow it up with true. Whoop. With two. Marla will try to embroider. Okay? Here it is. If Miriam loses a fancy handkerchief, Marla will try to embroider her another one. I dropped a head of green vegetable onto my brand new tight ballet outfit for the torso. Oh, yes, leotards. Yep. And lettuce, of course. Yes, the lettuce for our salads. Okay. Lettuce. Here you go, Miriam. I dropped a head of lettuce onto my brand new leotards. Lettuce, leotards. Make your signature readable or it won't be legally acceptable. Oh, I don't know about that. A lot of people put down illegible signatures and those signatures are accepted, okay? Readable, legible, and legitimate, yes, legally acceptable. Make your signature legible or it won't be legitimate. Miriam rarely ever. Never. Don't use ever after rarely. Oof, And don't use ever after seldom. There you go. Miriam rarely buys plain white bibs for her grandson. Rarely. Not rarely ever. Should our group of lawmakers make lawful medical marijuana? I don't know. Police departments say no. Should our group of lawmakers, legislature, make lawful? Legalize, yes, okay. Should our legislature legalize marijuana or medical marijuana? You know, the police officers, I think they'd be okay with medical marijuana, but they say no to just plain recreational marijuana. Should our legislature legalize medical marijuana? The not at all severe punishment turned out to be deadly. Oh, not at all severe. Miriam, lenient, yes, okay. Not at all severe, lenient, and lethal. Oh, don't tell me. Here's a guy with a snake again. Ah! The lenient punishment turned out to be lethal. Let's go to the art museum. Oh, and look at that. Mariana? Yes, she says. The Mona Lisa. Yes, it is. Yep. Let's go to the art museum to show who's really strong, okay? To indicate who has the muscle, yeah, who has the power, or idiom man, to separate the men from the boys. Yes. Yeah. That day of lumberjacking will separate the men from the boys. Oh, and for discussion, a trip to the hospital. Yeah, a little time in the hospital, okay? There's something you could get conversation going, okay? And that, yes, was the end of video 37. So let's swing into sign off. We will see you soon, everybody, for video number 38. Okay? Bye bye.